Welcome back, folks, to segment number 2. And Terry, well, one of the best teams in football and the reigning champs leads it off.
So we've got the 8-1 Patriots going to the Eagles, the 5-4 Eagles. They are a 3.5-point favorite. I think the Patriots were off last week.
Yeah.
They lost the week before Baltimore, so they're coming off a
Both
rest.
teams were.
Both teams are off on a bye. Okay, that makes that even. 3.5-point favorite. Boy, I just have to. I think the Patriots, after the loss to Baltimore, they're going to come back and win this game. I know it's against your Eagles at home, and they've been playing better, but 3.5 almost doesn't seem like enough. I would expect that spread to be closer to the 7-point number.
So you're going to take the
I'm taking
Patriots?
the Patriots.
Well, I'm sure Davey's going to take the Eagles, so let me help Davey out here with a little bit on his decision-making process. Folks, the Eagles are 4-1 against the spread versus the Patriots. And the Patriots, well, they're 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 meetings straight up with the Eagles. And the road team is 11-4, though, against the spread. So it's a little weird that way. Patriots minus 3.5. I'm going with my theory. I'm taking the best quarterback. I'm taking Tom Brady and the Patriots.
Okay, I am taking Eagles this week. Let me finish here. If there's one team that could beat them, it's the Eagles. I'll tell you why. Eagles have a problem with a quarterback that can run. Anybody can get outside the pocket and buy time. They struggle against. Brady can't do that. Just like their last couple wins over the Bears, bingo. The Bills, bingo. Immobile quarterbacks. Eagles win. They win the game. They can beat Belichick.
All right.
There you go.
In Philadelphia, no less.
Yeah, that's true.
Next game, we got the Ofer Bungles against the 5-4 Raiders. Raiders are 10.5-point favorite in this game. I don't see the line. I can see them being the favorite, but 10.5 seems just like a little too much. But there's no way I'm taking the Bungles. So I got to take the Raiders right out of the bat here. I don't like the point spread, but the Bengals are the worst team in the NFL right now.
Yep, and I have to admit, and of course everybody knows that's my favorite team. So let me help all you Raider fans out there right now. The home team, which is the Raiders, is 4-1 against the spread in this series. And the favorite is also 4-1 against the spread. And the Bengals, well, they're 1-5 against the spread in their last 6 games. But that's going to turn around. We're going to cover this 10.5. I'm taking the Cincinnati Bengals.
10.5 is a tough number.
I'll be honest. I only put this on here to help everyone's grades out. Bad
Dave's told me that 4 times already.
So I can't go against what I originally set out to do. I'll take the Raiders. But if there's one team who could screw this up, it is the Raiders. Give it to them.
Yeah,
I'm still going to take it.
Wait, and you hate Gruden.
I don't hate the rest of the team, though. I just don't like him.
Okay, the next game we've got the 6-3. This is one of the better games on the contest. We have the 6-3 Texans going to the 7-2 Ravens, Baltimore Ravens. Ravens are a 4.5-point favorite here.
Well, I tell you what. I don't trust either quarterback. I know that the Lamar Jackson had a big day last week, big deal. And
no, he was not Lamar. That's
no, isn't he?
Lamar. It's Lamar.
Yeah, it's Lamar Jackson. He's the quarterback. Yeah, he's the quarterback for the Ravens, and then.
Oh, that's right. So Deshaun Watson, I'm getting.
Yeah, he's for the Texans. Okay, and he's been up and
He's
down.
on the
this
other
year.
side. He had a bye, so they've had a week to prepare for this game.
So the Ravens are 1-6 against the spread in their last 7 home games. Okay, now the Texans are 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 games against the Ravens. I think the Ravens are overrated. I'll take the Texans plus 4.5, and I'll take a winner chicken dinner on that one.
Okay, I like the Texans as well, just because of the points. I think Deshaun Watson's been playing well. He's had a week to rest. They're going to have a hard time containing him. I think the Ravens are better than we think, though. They've won 5 in a row. After they won 2, lost 2, and then they've won 5 in a row to get to 7-2, including that big win over the Patriots.
Yeah.
So Dave, who are you going on?
I'll tell you what. I'm going to take the Ravens here. I'll tell you why. I think the Ravens are going to the Super Bowl out of the AFC.
What?
Ravens are going to the Super Bowl out of the AFC. It's not going to be New England. I'll go on record right now. I know it won't be New England this year.
That's a tough call.
I'm going to take the Ravens over the Texans. Better defense. Quarterback's just as good or better. I don't know. He's a ding on him because they say he can't throw, but he could throw. I'm going to take the Ravens at home, but then again, they're coming off a big win, but still I'm going to take them.
All right.
Okay, so we have a little descent there. Next game, the last game in this segment, the Saints are going to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Saints are 7-2, Buccaneers 3-6. Saints are a 5.5 point favorite on this contest. The point spread doesn't seem high enough based on the records. But what happened to the Saints last week?
They got shellacked.
That's the biggest upset this season in the NFL. They were a 14.5-point favorite at Atlanta. They lost the game outright. That's one I'd like to have back.
Well, let me tell you,
on the
Terry,
Dolphins and the Atlanta Falcons.
if you're a Saints fan, folks,
That
the
was Drew
favorite.
Brees' first game back too. So
Yeah,
you would thought,
but he doesn't play defense.
No, it was the second game back, wasn't it?
No, this is first.
Wow.
first starting.
So Saints are 6-0 against the spread following a loss of 14 points or more. Well, guess what? They lost by more than 14
Well,
points last week.
Was it?
Yeah.
They didn't cover the spread.
No, they lost by more than 14 points last week.
So was it? Yeah.
So,
I guess
and
it's
then the
9
favorite is
27.
5-2 against the spread in this series, and the Buccaneers are 5-2 as a home team against the spread. But I don't care. Jameis Winston stinks. I'll take Drew Brees anytime. I'm going for the Saints.
I'm gonna have to take the Saints as well. Just the bounce back. I don't know what happened to them last week. Did Atlanta really have that good a game, or they just were out of sync? I didn't see the game, but boy, that was a head
Shocker.
scratcher.
I'm going to go Bucks here. Bucks is a favorite. I made a mistake of taking him last week. Big mistake. But as a dog at home, I look for a close game. Saints have no defense. You can pass on him all day, and he's good. He's a good passer. I think they get beat. They keep it within 5.5. I'm going to take the Bucks.
Okay, you're talking about Jameis Winston, the same guy that threw 3 interceptions
He
2
can
weeks
line it up
ago?
sometimes, yes.
Okay, all
I
right.
think they keep it close.
You heard it, folks. So that's going to end it for segment number 2. When we come back, we're going to cover the last 3 games, and then Dave, Terry, and myself will give you our best picks of the week. Welcome back, folks, to segment number 3 here. And, boy, this is a strange game, this first one, Terry. I think it's a tough game.
So we got the 4-5 Jaguars going to the 5-4 Colts. We just talked about the Saints in the last segment being the biggest upset of the season. One of the second biggest upsets is the Dolphins beat the Colts last week at
We all
the
had the
Colts.
Dolphins.
And
so
you
we
know
all
what?
seen it.
Wasn't that my best bet of the week?
It was. I
Well,
remember.
because of the point spread. I didn't expect them to lose the game. The Colts were an 11.5-point favorite last week. They lost the game outright.
But I think I said that they don't be surprised if they win the game.
It's a good pick.
Good pick.
Yeah.
We all 3 took it, so we seen something there, but I didn't see the defeat. So now we got the Jaguars. Again, Gardner Minshew has
He's out now.
He's done all
Foles
right.
is in.
Yep.
Foles is back
Nick
in.
Foles is back. Now, they had the week
He was
off last
probably
week.
right because the Jaguars' last game
Right.
Gardner played was not very good. So
Yeah.
does Foles make enough of a difference here? I think he does. I don't see the Colts at 5-4 with their performance last week deserve to be the favorite really at all. But I'll take the 3.5 for the Jags.
I think
Is
that
Brissett playing for the Colts this week? He didn't play last week, and that makes a big difference. But
I don't know. I think
Don't know
Hoyer's
either.
playing.
Where's who was in last?
You know. But anyways, folks, the Colts, the favorite in this series has been 11-5 against the spread, and the Colts are the favorite. I don't care. The Jaguars are 7-0, won against the spread in their last 8 meetings. They're 3-0, won against the spread in Indianapolis. I'm going to take Nick Foles, the Super Bowl winning quarterback, and the Jaguars.
I am too. I'm taking the Jags just because of Nick Foles. He does make a big difference. He's 10 times better than Gardner Minshew. I'm just saying, I'm going to Jags. I watched the Colts last week. Without that Brissett, they're terrible. That Hoyer's terrible. Jaguars.
Okay, so that's 4 that we agree on. So
Wow.
the next game we got the Falcons going to the Panthers. Panthers are a 6.5-point favorite. Panthers 5-4 on the season. Falcons with that big win last week against New Orleans at 2-7. So the question is, did they right the ship, or did because the Falcons, nobody would have thought they would be 2-7 at this point in the season. They were better on paper than they performed so far. Have they put it together, and can they run with the Panthers, or was that just a fluke?
Panthers should have won that game last week. They came up short.
Well, no, I'm talking about the Falcons.
Yeah, I know, but the Panthers should have won. They should have been a little higher. But since Kyle Allen has taken over, that team is 5-2 under his leadership. See you, Cam Newton. I didn't like you to begin with, so I'm happy as heck that you're out. The favorite in this series is 4-1 against the spread, and the Falcons are 2-5 against the spread in their last 7 games in Carolina. No-brainer for me. Carolina Panthers.
I think the Falcons were over their head beating the Saints. Like I said, Saints don't have the defense. You can pass through them. I got to go Panthers here, especially in Carolina. They're tough to beat. I'm going to take Carolina.
And I'm going to take a Falcons just because it's the only one I can be on the opposite side. I don't want to pair up on another game here. So, okay,
What a great theory.
last game we got the Cowboys, the 5-4 Cowboys going to the 3-5-1 Lions. They are a 3.5 point favorite on the road. This is a coin toss for me. So let's hear what your stats tell us.
All right, so the underdog in this series is 4-1 against the spread, and that means the Lions. But I don't know if Stafford's playing because he broke some bones in his back, so I don't know if he's
I
playing.
doubt he plays.
The Cowboys, the road team, is 4-1 against the spread. I don't like Dak Prescott that much. I don't think he's that good. But I'm going to take the Cowboys and give the 3.5.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to take the Lions. I don't just because I hate the Cowboys. Guts. So
And they're in your division.
Again, the coin's coming down on my brain on the Cowboys, but I don't like this game. It will not be something I would pick for a best bet.
All right, well, who do you take it for your best bet then, Tara?
You know, I got to go back up to the college, but again, maybe it's a sucker bet. But Minnesota, that line just seems completely backwards. They should be 3 to 5 point favorite at Iowa. Iowa would be 6-3 and not being able to beat a top 25 opponent, whereas Minnesota just came off a big win over Penn State. So it could be a trap, but I like Minnesota.
All right. I too like Minnesota, but I'm not going to take that as my best bet because I want to make sure that everybody has a chance to make money. I'm going to take the New Orleans Saints as my best bet,
Come back.
and they're going to right the ship this week.
I'm going to take in the Navy. You can sail the seven
In
seas.
the Navy, the 7 seas. I love that.
Absolutely.
I like that one. I like the first two college games. I don't like the third one, but I like our pick.
No, I don't like your Cougars at all, but I took them. You know, just
So did I. We're sucking up.
yeah, we are sucking up to the boss. We have to. Hey, folks, I want to thank everybody for coming out last week. We had a huge crowd last week for a great game that went into overtime. This week, we have the Chiefs and the Chargers, two West Coast teams, or pretty close to West, Kansas City. Two teams with a winning record. We're going to have plenty of giveaways. It's going to be a great time. Come on out and enjoy us. Also, don't forget, folks, we have our Presents Under the Tree promotion going on right now. So every time you play, make sure you get your ticket stub for your chance to win. Well, we got a 65-inch Samsung high-definition TV, a 50-inch TV, Apple EarPods, Echo shows. We got all kinds of good stuff. So come on out, folks. Dave, you got anything else you need to say?
So Monday night's game is from Mexico.
Oh, it is?
So that's the interesting
Oh, I
thing.
didn't even know
Playing
that.
From Mexico.
Oh, interesting.
Mexican treats out here.
I
We
don't
can
know.
give
I don't
away
know.
here.
Yeah, really. We got to talk to
See
Anton.
what we can do.
All right, folks. Dave, Terry, myself. Goodbye, everybody.